Hello gamers, welcome back to yet another Forza Horizon 5 money glitch video. In today's video I'll be showing you how to get unlimited scroll spin, unlimited wheel spins and also credit. So just follow along, I'll be showing you everything in detail so that I make sure that you understand. Now for the first car we'll be using this Lamborghini Sesto Elemento Forza Edition. The tune code for this car will be in the pinned comment, so just check it out. I'll be also leaving alternative cars if you do not have this car, so just check that as well. After getting to this car, we want to check how many capacity packs that we currently have. Also max everything if it's not already blue. As you can see, I have 365 skill points and all the capacity packs have been unlocked. So I'll be checking how many wheel spins that I have. As you can see, I have 169. So we later on check how many I will received. So wheel spins are 200. So 169 normal wheel spins and also 200 small spin. So we'll be checking later on how many we acquire. So after that, going to the event lab, event blueprint. There are two events. The first one is this one, so just check the pin comment, and the second one is this one. So check the pin comment for both share codes. So I'll be first showing you how the first one works, because that's the one that I'll be using to get skill points. And then later on I'll be showing you how the second one works. So for me, I'll be using a rubber band. If you do not have it, I recommend that you get it. But before going to the event, going to the difficulty and settings, copy everything to be at 85%, just the same as mine, as you can see. Then if you have a rubber band, tie it on the controller. Just check online how to tie a rubber band on the controller of the respective controller that you're using, console. If it's PC, if it's Xbox or PlayStation 5, but if you're using PC, just look for something and place it on top of the W key. Now with this event, I'll be getting 10 skill points each and every single time, and the event only takes 18 seconds. The good thing about it is that I can easily repeat this event as many times as I possibly want, but not to exceed 1 hour 10 minutes limit. Just when you finish it, just press down there. As you can see, I've shown something that there's an option to restart this event. Just press it and restart this event as many times as you possibly can, so that you can get the maximum amount of skill points. Now with this channel, I always do a giveaway, so I'll be picking the first 3 people in the comment section to show interest. All you have to do is buy the BMW M3 2008 for 48,000 credits brand new, then list it in the auction house for 12 million. I'll be only picking the first 3 people. So if you have not liked your comment, please don't submit your car. And if you've participated before, don't submit your car again. Now as you can see down here, I'm showing I received 15 wheel spins just by farming skill points. Yes, 15 wheel spins just by doing this event. But remember, don't do it for more than 1 hour 10 minutes, because you will have reached the maximum limit of skill points you can receive, which are 999. As you can see the current skill points that I have. So from here, I'll be showing you now the second event, which you can use to get skill points and also wheel spin. So let me show you this one and how it works. So go into the event, pick the car that we'll be using. We're leaving alternative in the comment section, just check that out. Go in the difficulty and settings before you begin. Make sure that your difficulty bonus is at 50%, just the same as mine. Then just copy everything that you're seeing on the screen. Then start the event. For this one, it is complete AFK. You do not have to press anything. All you have to do is just put the rubber band on the accelerator if you're using a controller, and the event will just do itself. For me, I recommend that you don't do this event for more than 3 hours. That will be the maximum. As you can see here, I left it and so that I can show you. There's a part that this car always goes off-road, which is that part. But the good thing about it is that the game identifies that and will reset car position. As you can see, we've been reset each and every single time. So for the how many laps that we decide to do, the car will just reset itself on that place. Now I'll be completing the first lap just like that. And the good thing about this event is that you can easily end it anytime you want. All you have to do is press the e-brake, which I've just done. Just press the e-brake to end the event at any given moment. So let's check how many XPs, also credits, that I received from this specific event. After finishing the first lap, because it was only for demonstrative purposes, I've received 61,000 XP, also 25,000 credits, and 3 additional wheel spins, bringing the total to 18. But before we continue, let's hear out from today's video sponsor.
And just quickly guys, if you don't have to keep spending hours grinding out these glitches, you might want to check out the newly released credit offers between 100 million to 1 billion for PS5 and also Xbox and PC. And if you guys are wondering what I'm talking about Mitch. You might want to go in and check out my bio, where they're completely safe and legitimate, and even offer preloaded profiles with rare cars, hundreds of millions of credits, and more. With instant delivery, over 15,000 verified Trustpilot reviews. You can also use code GIBS to save. So go in and check out the comment section if you want to learn more.
Now, let me show you how to convert those skill points into wheel spin, super wheel spin, and also credit. We'll be using 2 cars for these demonstrative purposes. The first one is the one I recommend that you do. I was just using the second one just to check if it will actually work. The first car is the Porsche 992. Let me show you this GT2 911 GT2. So the car goes for 550,000 credits, brand new. So I've picked 5. So after that, the other car that I used was this Zenvo. So this car goes for 1.2 million, but in the auction house it goes for 1,050,000 credits. So yeah, you can choose if you want to use it or not, because it's a bit 50-50 about it. So I'll be picking the first car, the first Porsche. So just jump into that car. Then go into the upgrades and tuning. Then scroll the way to the right until you see car mastery. And as you can see, this 5,000 XP first reward. 1 wheel spin. Then we'll be going up. We'll be receiving a reward car. This one, 9911 Turbo from Unicorn. So this is the reward card that we'll be receiving. So I'll be just repeating the same method in all the other cars that I have in my garage. So after completing that, we'll be jumping to the cars that we're receiving. These are the cars. This Unicorn Porsche. So just go into the upgrades and tuning after jumping to the first car, which I'll be showing you. Then go into the car mastery. So just follow a specific path that I'll be following so that we can acquire a super wheel spin. There's a reward for super wheel spin inside this car, which is this one. So I'll be also repeating the same method in all the other cars that I have in my garage. Now for this second car that I was telling you about, the Zenvo, it is important to note that this car, brand new, goes for 1.2 million, but in the auction house this car goes for 1,150,000. So if you decide to buy this car in the auction house, which I do not recommend you do, just buy brand new. But remember, when you list this car back into the auction house, you will be losing 15% of your credits. Now this car has 25,000 credits, 1 wheel spin, and 2 super wheel spins. Yes, 25,000 credits, 1 wheel spin, and 2 super wheel spin. That is why I recommend this car, but it is 50-50. You can just decide what you have to do, what you want to do. After finishing opening all the car mastery pack and putting all these cars in the auction house, starting with the Zenvo, as you can see, it goes for 1,050,000 credits. Then I'll be jumping into the Porsche, which goes for 300,000 credits in the auction house, 310. Then I'll be jumping into the Unicorn Porsche, and then I'll be seeing how much that goes for. It goes for 2,049,000 credits. So I'll be listing all the cars that I have in the auction house. Then we'll be checking them out a bit later on if they sold. So as you can see down here, all the cars have been listed. All of them have listed them in the auction house. So I'll be checking a bit later on how much they went for, and if they actually sold for the maximum amount or a bit less. So from here, let's spin all the wheel spins and super wheel spins that I received. Now I'll be starting with the wheel spins, which I received a total of 35 wheel spins, a total of 35 wheel spins. So I'll be spinning all of them, then jumping to the spoil spin, which I received a total of 15 wheel spins. Then after 1 hour, I'll be checking back.
Later that day.
Now later that day, I went back into the auction house to check if all the cars sold, and all of them sold, but some sold for much less than I was hoping for. But all in all, they all managed to sell. So thank you so much, guys, for always supporting this channel. You can choose if you use the first car method or the second car method. You are the one to decide. And as you can see, I've received additional 6 million just even before collecting the credits from this car. Thanks so much for watching. See you on the